Let me do coffee talk and then I'll come talk to you. Okay? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I know you heard me. Thank you. I'll be right out, okay? Please make sure Olivia's getting in her basketball uniform, please. Thank you. Well, hello, buddy. Do you want to sit right next to me? Have a kiss? I love you. Patty Sunday, thank you for sharing my video before even knowing what we were talking about. I kind of love that. She's like, you know what? I'm feeling totally brave and rebellious this morning. Share. Who knows what Jamie's talking about, but I'm doing it. How's everybody doing this morning? Hands up, baby, hands up. Give me your heart. Remember that song? Like everybody's favorite bat mitzvah song. So I wanted to tell you guys the coolest story. Remember yesterday I was going to tell you, but then I didn't have time. So today I'm going to tell you. And I have to hurry because I have to get Olivia to basketball. And I'm going to make a confession. I feel sick because last night Michael and I went to a surprise birthday party. And I had a couple of drinks and then ate 3 pieces of cake. And not for nothing, it's not cute. It's really disgusting. I was starving. There was no food. My hands are so swollen today. Like, it was just a bad choice. Bad choice, Jamie. How cute is my bracelet, though? Do you see this bracelet that I fell asleep with on? It comes in gold and silver. We just started making them at my company. So if you like this bracelet, which I love, call it my Wonder Woman bracelet, even though it doesn't really look like Wonder Woman. State of Style Jewelry makes it. Anyway, but really, did you guys see my I love you today? I forgot. I just wanted to know. I wear I love you today and coffee talk every day. I love you today, coffee talk. Bam. Look at that. Wonder Twin Powers. Activate. All right, here we go. Story time. Focus, Jamie. All right. So, smoke on the water. All right, I'm losing my mind. It's happening right now. Okay. So, you guys know my dad died when I was 17. And there was a man that my dad gave his first sale to. And this guy, his name was Stu. And I grew up always knowing Stu. Stewie. And the last time I saw Stu, I think, was at my brother's bar mitzvah. I know I saw him at my father's funeral. And then I know I saw him at my brother's bar mitzvah, but I don't think I saw him after that. Anyway, here we go. My dad was in the beauty supply business. Okay, he was a distributor for beauty supply. So I don't know if you guys remember Wet n Wild, but my dad helped launch Wet n Wild, and Stu was on the account. So they did really well together. Anyway, Stu was always a wild child. Stu was the guy turning the music up, and my dad was always the guy turning the music down. But it worked, kind of like me and Michael. So, long story short, I haven't seen Stu forever. My dad dies, I grow up, life goes on, all those things, right? And I decide that I'm going to do a documentary about my dad's life. So I start reaching out to people who knew him, that I could interview, that could talk on camera about him. So I call Stu, and he answers the phone. And I say, "Hi, Stu." He goes, "Yeah." I say, "Hi, this is Jamie Premack." He goes, "Oh my God." "Hey, blast from the past. I'm here. What's up?" So we ended up having a really fun conversation. And then that was like in maybe December. So the other day I'm talking to Taylor and I'm like, you know what? I want to make nail polish. I want to do a Coffee Talk line of nail polish. I always have my nails painted. People love the colors that I pick. There are certain colors that I always want that I can never find. So what if I could create like a mini, like 5 nail polishes that are like Coffee Talk themed that I love? So Taylor was like, we should do that then. By the way, Taylor's the best because no matter what I say I want to do, he's like, you should do it. I'm like, okay. So anyway, I'm like, who do I know that knows nail polish, right? Thinking about it. I'm like, I should call Stu. I'm showing you the bracelet. Look, there it is. Wonder Twin Powers. I love it. I have it in gold and silver. All right, so anyway, I'm like, I should call Stu. Is that weird? And Taylor's like, look, I don't know who Stu is, but I don't think you calling anybody is weird. You're like the bravest person I know. So keep in mind, I've talked to Stu since my brother's bar mitzvah. That was when he was 13. My brother's now like 32 or something, 33. Fast forward, I talked to him one time since then, and that was in December. So I call him, and I'm like, hi, Stu, it's Jamie Premack. He's like, Jamie! I'm like, yeah, hey. Me again. So I say, listen, you don't really know anything about what I'm doing. He's like, yeah, I heard you had a show on Bravo. I'm like, that is true. Yes. And yes, that is true. And he's like, I don't watch the channel, but I heard it was good. This is how he talks. I'm like, thank you. Anyway, more importantly, I have a digital series for women that I love and some men. And I tell him all about it, and I say, and I really want to create a nail polish line. Do you know anybody that makes nail polish? Because I know you used to be in beauty supply, so like, you know, you might know somebody. He goes, Jamie, I make nail polish. What do you mean? I have like one of the largest beauty companies in the country. It's huge. I have 600 employees. Like, I'll make you whatever you want. I'm like, oh, what? Whatever you want. Come to Jersey. Come to the factory. See what we do. See what we have. See if we have something you already love. If not, we'll make you whatever you want. So this is me on the phone. So he's like, listen, so I say, all right, well, Stu, when I can come to Jersey, maybe we could set some time together to meet. He's like, no, listen, I'm going to do it for you. What are you talking about? And he's like, listen, my assistant's going to call you. We're going to book your flight. I'm going to get you a car. I'm going to book your hotel. I'm going to take care of you. What are you talking about? He's like, I wouldn't have this if it wasn't for your father. Now, you have to understand something. I never get to talk to anybody who knew my father. I talked to my mom and like my uncle and stuff, but like people who worked with him and hung out with him and knew him, it's like that part of my life is over. I don't live in Jersey anymore. I don't hang around people that knew him. So to hear him saying this on the phone about my dad and like using his name as if he was a real person, sometimes I forget that my dad was a real person, you know, because people never use his name. His name was Lou. Everybody write his name, L-O-U. So anyway, I was like, okay, now I'm choking on my emotions. So I'm like, oh, okay. So in minutes, calls are happening. They booked me a plane ticket. They got me a hotel, whatever. And he called me back and said, we have it all taken care of. I'm going to take care of you, whatever you want. And I thought, sometimes it works, you know? Sometimes it works. Anyway, I just thought, could you imagine what a cool thing it would have been for my dad to see this come full circle. Like, he gave this guy an opportunity, and now he's going to help me. It's just like such a cool thing. And I've known this guy my whole life. I've known Stu my whole life. So anyway, Stu owns a company called Hard Candy, which is a makeup line typically for like younger girls. And I told him we were going to have to bump that age demo up a little bit. And he laughed and said he's open to anything. So on March 5th, I am flying home to New Jersey on Sunday, March 5th. And on Monday, I am going to go to the factory and meet with them and find a way that we can work together and see what we can do. It's just so unbelievably exciting to even think like that. Maybe, first of all, it's so exciting to think that I'm going to see Stu again. You guys don't understand. I have not seen Stu since my brother's bar mitzvah. And I grew up with him my whole life. Like, when I was a kid, I don't remember ever, like, you know. So, yeah. So, I don't remember a time when I was young without Stu. And so, you know, I don't know. So, anyway, like I said, it's just in the very preliminary stages, but wouldn't it be so cool if we had a Coffee Talk line of nail polish that we all love, that were colors that were good for, like, you know, moms, but still fun, you know? I don't want, like, listen, I'm not like the gold glitter, like funky, whatever, but anyway. Also, I was thinking, I'm staying in Woodbridge, New Jersey, which is fairly close to where I grew up, but I was thinking I'm coming in on that Sunday. Maybe I could find a Barnes & Noble that will let me post up and sign books. Would you guys want to come see me in New Jersey? Let me know if you guys would come and see me on New Jersey. Lou and Stu. Yeah, that's how you spell it, Laura. Lou and Stu. That is so funny. Wouldn't that be a cool story to tell? I love it. Okay, baby, okay, I'm coming. Okay, I'm coming. You have your water bottle?
I'll get that ready while you need to get dressed.
Okay, did somebody feed the dog?
I did.
Thank you. Does he have water?
Yes.
Thank you.
But you need to hurry up.
I'm hurrying up. I'm coming right now.
Because we're going to be late.
We're not going to be late. It's 7:06. I'm coming right now. Anyway, really quick before Olivia kills me. I was thinking, cierra la puerta. Okay, entonces, cierra la puerta. Okay. So, I was thinking that at our retreat, Hard Candy could be one of the sponsors, and they could set up booths and have people painting our nails. Is that cheesy or is that fun? I feel like that's fun. But anyway, I'm going to look into a New Jersey something where we could just sit and hang out together. Oh, Nancy, that was a beautiful question. So many of you write to me and say, when does the pain end about death? When will it end? And I will tell you that it really does. I'm not crying because I'm sad. I'm crying because I don't know what the word is. It's like a word that we don't really have in the English language. It's like not sad. I'm not sad anymore about my dad. I'm sometimes frustratingly vacant. Does that make sense? Sometimes I feel frustratingly vacant. So anyway, I'm so excited. We'll follow the story. I'll keep you guys posted. And I have to post pictures with me and Lou because, Stu. But anyway, I'm going to figure out where the retreat is. Don't worry. I'm getting all the information. I'm hoping, I'm thinking Atlanta might make the most sense because it's a hub and people can fly in. But I will be in New Jersey March 5th. So if you live in New Jersey or Philly or New York and you want to hang out with me, I'm going to find a Barnes & Noble in Jersey for Sunday afternoon, that March 5th. And we'll figure it out. We'll get it all figured out. But anyway, I love you so much. I'm going to go take Olivia to basketball. And I love my new bracelet. We just designed them. I hope you like them. If anybody gets them, stateofstyleJewelry.com. There's gold and silver, and I love them. Okay, I'm coming to New Jersey March 5th. I just said that. March 5th, New Jersey. Okay. I love you guys so much. And thank you for saying my dad's name. Have a great day.